Welcome to Gravel Crunchers. I am going to pick up on the philosophy of cycling chapters which I've been promising. I mentioned in an earlier episode, I was going to introduce an athlete who was using oxygen in his training, oxygen deprivation, to increase his red blood cell count naturally. His name is Alex Richardson, and at the age of 26, Alex quit his job as a stockbroker, where he was quite successful, and decided while he was on maternity leave, or paternity leave, I guess, well, he had a baby and he was off work and he was training, and he said, wow, this is great, and decided to become a professional. Wow, cool story. And in 12 months, he set a goal. 12 months. 12 months. And he did. At the age of 28, Alex Richardson stunned the cycling world in a solo victory in the Lincoln Grand Prix. Now, that event is the only classic road race left of its kind, and he did it on a solo ticket. He didn't have a team. Amazing guy. During the interview, Alex described himself as a student of the sport. And when I heard that, it really excited me, because here's a guy that's really good, really a great rider, and he's humble. He also has a great philosophical point of view, and he's a student. He's a student, which is the most important part of being a successful cyclist. We've talked about that before. Our education in cycling is far more than our physical attributes, which are helpful, but if you're against someone who's a little weaker but far more skilled, the more skilled rider will take you. When he was asked about what got him out there, and we talk about this, I try to express the exhilaration I feel going 50 kilometers an hour down a hill. You know, that really feels good. Being in a little competition, friendly competition out on the road with somebody, it feels good, especially when I win. But it's the freedom and the endless adrenaline, he says, the excitement and that sleepless feeling, you know. I get it, you know, this guy is just passionate. Alex talks more about his demanding job and what it took to be a cyclist, and this article, I will link it below so you can see it. It has some very excellent photographs of Alex, and he's really quite an athlete. Alex didn't start out being an elite athlete. He started out being a good cyclist, but he took it. And what I want to mention really quickly in the article, because this is what I was talking about in a previous chapter, because I live at a bit of an elevation, and we talked about how elevation and your environment impacts you. Alex has kind of a tent in his bedroom that he sleeps in. And inside this tent is controlled oxygen. So the oxygen level at night when he's sleeping drops low. Not too low, it's controlled. But it drops lower so that his body starts producing more red blood cells to compensate for the lack of oxygen. So when he refreshes and gets out on his bike, his body's already got more red blood cells than someone who didn't employ that technique. It's very interesting, and again, is worth reading up on. Thanks a mil for watching. Alex has become someone I'm going to keep an eye on, and I really hope you do too. Thanks a mil for watching. Let's get back to some Glenn Miller.